Stop scrolling right now, because that old United Kingdom one-penny coin sitting in a forgotten drawer could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Most people see old pennies as nothing more than spare change, but collectors know that certain rare British pennies have become some of the most sought-after coins in the world. Hidden inside old collections, family heirlooms, and coin jars are pennies that have sold for thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars because of their rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. Today, we're counting down the top 2 ultra-rare and most valuable United Kingdom one-penny coins that every collector dreams of finding. We'll explore the fascinating history behind these coins, the unique features that make them valuable, their rarity, collector demand, and the incredible prices they can bring in today's coin market. Stay with us until the very end, because our number 1 coin is one of the most legendary British pennies ever produced. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom one-penny 1907 coin, a remarkable piece of British history that continues to attract collectors more than a century after it was first struck. At first glance, a worn and heavily circulated 1907 penny may seem like an ordinary old coin, but experienced collectors understand that age, history, and demand can transform even well-used pieces into highly desirable collectibles. This coin has survived through generations, world-changing events, and dramatic shifts in society, making it a truly captivating piece of numismatic history. The story of the 1907 one-penny begins during the reign of King Edward VII, a monarch whose era is often associated with elegance, industrial progress, and the final years of Britain's imperial influence before the major events of the 20th century reshaped the world. Every penny struck in 1907 represents a direct connection to that remarkable period, offering collectors the opportunity to hold a genuine artifact from more than 100 years ago. When this coin entered circulation, automobiles were still a novelty, aviation was in its infancy, and much of the world looked dramatically different than it does today. The fact that these pennies survived through decades of use and countless historical events makes them especially fascinating to collectors. Each coin serves as a small time capsule, preserving a piece of everyday life from the early 20th century. One of the most admired features of the 1907 penny is its classic design. The obverse displays the portrait of King Edward VII, a design that immediately places the coin within a significant historical era. Collectors appreciate royal portraits because they help document changes in British coinage across generations, and the Edwardian portrait remains one of the most recognizable images from the period. The reverse of the coin features the iconic image of Britannia, one of the most enduring symbols in British numismatic history. Seated confidently with her trident and shield, Britannia represents strength, stability, and national pride. This timeless design has appeared on British coinage for centuries and remains one of the most celebrated artistic creations ever used on circulating currency. The large bronze format of the coin adds to its appeal. Unlike many modern coins, the 1907 penny has a substantial presence in hand. Its size and weight create an immediate sense of importance, allowing collectors to fully appreciate the intricate details and craftsmanship that went into its production. What makes the 1907 penny particularly exciting is its age. More than a century has passed since these coins were first minted, and every surviving example represents an extraordinary journey through history. Collectors often find themselves imagining the countless people who may have handled the coin over the decades and the many places it may have traveled. Even examples found in poor or heavily circulated condition possess a unique charm. Every mark, worn detail, and weathered surface tells a story of decades of use. Rather than diminishing the coin's historical significance, these signs of age often enhance its character and remind collectors that the coin played an active role in everyday life during a very different era. Collector demand for Edward VII coinage remains consistently strong. Enthusiasts around the world continue to search for coins from this period because they represent an important chapter in British history. The 1907 penny enjoys particular popularity among collectors building date sets, monarch collections, and historical coin collections. The appeal of the coin extends beyond the United Kingdom. International collectors recognize the importance of British coinage and often seek examples from the Edwardian era. This global interest helps maintain strong demand and contributes to the lasting popularity of the 1907 penny. One reason collectors are drawn to older coins is the sense of connection they provide to the past. Modern currency may circulate for a few years before disappearing from daily use, but coins like the 1907 penny have survived for generations. Their continued existence makes them tangible links to a world that existed long before the digital age. As interest in historical coins continues to grow, many collectors are revisiting classic British issues. The 1907 penny frequently appears in discussions among enthusiasts because it combines age, beauty, and historical significance. These qualities ensure that it remains an important part of many collections. The current collector market for vintage British coins remains active and enthusiastic. While values vary depending on condition, eye appeal, and collector demand, examples of the 1907 penny continue to attract attention because of their historical importance. Coins from this era often command strong interest among buyers who appreciate antique numismatic treasures. Collectors particularly enjoy searching for examples that retain visible details despite years of circulation. Even when a coin has experienced heavy wear, identifiable features such as the portrait, date, and Britannia design can still make it an attractive collectible. This enduring appeal helps sustain demand across a wide range of conditions. The thrill of discovering an old penny in a family collection, inherited coin box, or forgotten storage container continues to inspire collectors. Stories of remarkable finds encourage enthusiasts to examine old coins more carefully and learn about the fascinating history behind them. Knowledge is one of the most important tools in coin collecting. Understanding the historical context of the 1907 penny allows collectors to appreciate its significance far beyond its face value. Every detail of the coin reflects the economic, political, and cultural environment of Edwardian Britain. Proper preservation is essential for maintaining the historical integrity of collectible coins. Even older examples that show significant circulation deserve careful storage and handling. Protective holders and albums help ensure that these pieces of history remain available for future generations to enjoy and study. Many collectors find that the true value of coins, like the 1907 penny, lies not only in potential market prices, but also in the stories they carry. Every coin is a witness to history, and few collectibles offer such a direct and personal connection to the past. This emotional and educational value contributes greatly to the coin's enduring popularity. The world of numismatics continues to attract new enthusiasts each year, and historical British pennies often serve as a gateway into the hobby. Their affordability, rich history, and widespread recognition make them appealing to both beginners and experienced collectors alike. As time moves forward, surviving examples of the 1907 penny become increasingly important as historical artifacts. Every year that passes adds another chapter to the coin's remarkable journey. This growing historical significance helps ensure continued interest among collectors around the world. The combination of Edwardian history, iconic Britannia artwork, royal portraiture, and enduring collector demand makes the 1907 one penny a standout piece within British numismatics. Few coins can offer such a powerful blend of history, artistry, and lasting appeal in a single collectible item. In conclusion, the United Kingdom one penny 1907 coin remains one of the most fascinating and respected coins from the Edward VII era. Its historical importance, beautiful design, strong collector following, and remarkable survival over more than a century make it a treasured piece of British numismatic heritage. Whether found in a family collection, acquired from a dealer, or discovered in an old box of coins, the 1907 penny continues to captivate collectors and serves as a powerful reminder that even the most humble coins can carry extraordinary stories through time. Next up, the United Kingdom one penny 1965 coin, a remarkable piece of British coinage that continues to attract the attention of collectors around the world. At first glance, this bronze penny may seem like a simple coin from the past, but experienced numismatists understand that coins from important transitional periods often carry a special appeal. The 1965 one penny stands as a wonderful example of a coin that combines history, tradition, craftsmanship, and strong collector interest, making it a favorite among enthusiasts searching for classic British treasures. The story of the 1965 penny begins during a significant era in British history. The United Kingdom was experiencing social change, economic development, and technological progress. At the same time, the nation was approaching one of the biggest transformations in its monetary system, the move toward decimalization. Although decimal currency would not officially arrive until 1971, coins like the 1965 penny represent the final years of Britain's traditional pre-decimal currency system, giving them a unique historical importance. When this coin was struck, Britain was still using pounds, shillings, and pence under the centuries-old monetary structure. Millions of people relied on these coins in their daily lives, using them in shops, markets, transportation systems, and businesses across the country. Today, every surviving 1965 penny serves as a direct connection to that era, preserving a piece of everyday British history. One of the most admired features of the 1965 one penny coin is its classic bronze appearance. The rich brown color that develops over time gives the coin a distinguished and attractive character. Extra fine condition examples often display beautiful surfaces and appealing toning, allowing collectors to appreciate the natural aging process that has taken place over decades. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, one of the most recognizable figures ever to appear on British coinage. Her image symbolizes continuity, stability, and a remarkable period in British history. Collectors around the world actively seek coins bearing her portrait because they represent an era that spanned generations and witnessed extraordinary historical events. The reverse design showcases the iconic seated Britannia, one of the most enduring symbols in British numismatic history. Holding a trident and shield while facing the sea, Britannia represents strength, resilience, and national identity. This elegant design has appeared on British coins for centuries and remains one of the most beloved images among collectors. Another reason collectors appreciate the 1965 penny is its substantial size and weight. Unlike many modern coins, it has a solid presence in hand that immediately conveys a sense of history and importance. This physical quality enhances its appeal and makes it particularly enjoyable to collect and display. Extra fine condition examples are especially desirable because they retain much of their original detail. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II remains sharp, the lettering is clear, and the details within the Britannia design remain attractive. These qualities allow collectors to experience the coin much as it appeared when it first entered circulation. The historical significance of the 1965 penny continues to attract attention from collectors. As one of the final pennies produced before Britain's transition to decimal currency, it occupies an important position within the timeline of British monetary history. This connection to a major historical change adds depth and meaning to every surviving example. Collector demand for pre-decimal British coinage remains remarkably strong. Enthusiasts appreciate the rich history, traditional designs, and educational value these coins provide. The 1965 penny is particularly popular because it combines historical significance with accessibility, making it attractive to both beginners and experienced collectors. The global appeal of British coins also contributes to the popularity of the 1965 penny. Collectors from around the world recognize the quality and heritage associated with British coinage. This international interest helps sustain demand and ensures that coins from this period remain widely admired. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the opportunity to discover valuable and historically important pieces in unexpected places. Many collectors have found old British pennies in family collections, inherited coin boxes, and forgotten storage containers. These discoveries continue to inspire people to examine old coins more closely. The collector market for British bronze pennies remains active and enthusiastic. Coins from the final years of the pre-decimal era frequently attract attention because they represent the closing chapter of a centuries-old currency system. This historical importance continues to drive interest among collectors. Market values for collectible coins can vary depending on condition, eye appeal, and collector demand. Extra fine examples often command greater attention because they preserve the original beauty of the design. Collectors recognize that well-preserved coins offer both visual appeal and historical significance. The artistry of the 1965 penny remains one of its strongest attractions. Every detail of the portrait and Britannia design reflects the skill of the engravers who created it. Decades after its production, the coin continues to be admired for its elegance and timeless appearance. For collectors, preserving coins properly is an important part of the hobby. Extra fine examples benefit greatly from careful handling and storage. Protective holders, albums, and controlled environments help maintain their attractive appearance and ensure their long-term preservation. Learning about the history behind a coin often enhances the collecting experience. The more collectors understand the economic, cultural, and historical context of the 1965 penny, the more meaningful the coin becomes. Knowledge transforms a simple object into a fascinating historical artifact. Many collectors are drawn to coins because they provide a direct connection to the past. Holding a 1965 penny allows one to imagine the countless people who may have used it during everyday transactions. This personal connection to history is one of the most rewarding aspects of numismatics. As interest in historical collectibles continues to grow, coins like the 1965 penny gain additional recognition. More collectors are discovering the value of preserving pieces from important historical periods, helping ensure that these coins remain appreciated for generations to come. The enduring popularity of Queen Elizabeth II coinage also strengthens demand for the 1965 penny. Coins featuring her portrait remain among the most widely collected issues in the world, attracting enthusiasts from many different backgrounds and collecting specialties. Collectors often view the 1965 penny as a symbol of continuity between Britain's traditional past and its modern future. It represents the final years of a historic currency system while also connecting to the broader story of British coinage that continues today. In conclusion, the United Kingdom one-penny 1965 coin stands as a remarkable piece of British numismatic heritage. Its connection to the final years of the pre-decimal era, beautiful Britannia design, portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, strong collector demand, and lasting historical significance make it a treasured collectible. Whether discovered in an old family collection, purchased from a dealer, or preserved as part of a carefully assembled set, the 1965 penny continues to captivate collectors and serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest coins can carry extraordinary stories through history.